Alright, back for round 2. Moon Ruler. This hand's good. We're on the play. Turn 1. What more can you ask for? Okay, Gristlebrand and draw cards. Not much that they can do to punish us in the format. We'll unmask and he'll probably concede. If he's on Death and Taxes, he won't, and we could lose. He's on Miracles. Probably should have conceded there. So we can take Brainstorm. Yeah, take the Brainstorm. It's pretty much the best card in his hand. Not really concerned about the Force of Will at this point, because we get to draw another 7. Probably shouldn't have played that either, because now we know what his draw step was. Gonna unmask for the Force of Will and then take something else. Probably the counterbalances. We can therapy both of them. Or wait, he has a counter spell and a counterbalance, not okay. Anyway, we have an unmask. We're just looking now for a Dark Ritual. We don't need it, but it would be good. Petal is pretty close to as good, because then we can therapy and cast Exhume. He might force this. Counterspell, counterbalance. I mean, so his way of winning is finding a terminus when he can pay for it, which he won't be able to for a while. So we just have to think about that when we decide what we take with therapy. I'm really surprised he's continuing. I'm surprised he didn't concede to the unmask, but it is possible he could win. I mean, not really at this point. As long as I don't make any mistakes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright, so play this and he's got the original Chancellor trigger, and then he's got this Chancellor to deal with. So we just want to take spells that he can cast. I don't even know if we need to take anything here, because he can't cantrip next turn, so we can try and take a cantrip next turn, so we can't set up Terminus, although we're going to get another Chancellor. Let's just take the Snapcaster Mage, because then we can just reanimate that thing. And snap back like stuff, therapies, flashback therapies. Yeah, because he can't cast any of these. They're only going to be used to... He's going to have to pick between one of them to eat the Chancellor trigger. Can't Miracle now. Get rid of a fetch land. Guess we could get rid of 2, because we're going to be able to draw another 7. He won't be able to kill anything this turn. Okay, I think he conceded, yep. Alright, well, we want 2 Thoughtseizes for sure. You want all of the discard against Miracles. 2 Carpet Flowers are very good. And then Grave Titan's like okay, but not great, because they're going to have Terminus and stuff. But it's nice to be able to like have threats you can hardcast. But I guess you can hardcast everything, really. I'm going to cut both of these, because this is the real combo, like game 1, Tidespout plus Chancellor is like a good combo to just completely close them out, but there's a combo here as well with Iona and Archetype. White, and then Archetype to protect it from Jace. Or Crocus if they're running that. Cut 1, Reanimate, and then like can cut 4 of these because it becomes very bad after turn 1. And when you're on the draw, it's just generally not very good. And let's try 1 Assassin's Trophy. I'd like to try and find room for 2, but I don't want to cut discard or creatures, really. I guess we could... We've got 10 discard spells. Kind of want a Grave Titan. It does kill in 2 turns, but Terminus is really good against it. Swords is also very good against it. It's only 6 creatures with 2 carpets. There might be some flaws in this plan. Let's put Tidespout back in and then cut 1 more spell. I do want to try the 1 Assassin's Trophy. Let's just cut 1 Therapy. This hand's great. Well, it's good. It's not great. But it's definitely a keep. It's very good. Game 1, this hand would be the best. Like, this is exactly what you want against them game 1 when you're on the draw. Game 2, we'd like another land or an unmask, one or the other. Unmask or land would be great, or what else? Another more discard. Yeah, just discard and lands, really. And dodging things like Counterbalance / Containment Priest. He doesn't have that many cards, though. And we have, like, the combo with Thoughtseize here. But we have to use our Dark Ritual. Maybe we'll draw a Petal, and then or an Unmask. Petal, Unmask would be the best draw steps. He's only got 4 cards, and he's got this Ponder, so 5. And he put a card on top, and now he's thinking. So no shuffle. So we like that top card. If it's like a Surgical and a Force Will, we're in trouble. Okay, well that's pretty good. The question is, do we Dark Ritual now? Probably. Yeah, let's Dark Ritual and see if he counters that. If he does, it's bad for us. But he doesn't, so that's very good. Because even if he has like 2 interactions here, we can take them both and cast Entomb. Oh, wow. Okay, well, we're definitely taking Surgical. I'm just thinking about what creature we want. I think we're just going to get Iona. And then we can Therapy a Jace later. Because this hand's very good against Crystal Brand if we're reanimating it. He's going to need to hit lands anyway. If he has Crocus in his deck, if he draws it, we'll probably lose. But Miracles doesn't usually play it. Because it's not exactly a free roll. Alright, well we know his draw step was the land. And he's going to play Counterbalance, which is pretty good. Whoops. Oops. Alright, Counterbalance it is. That's not a terrible draw. We do need another land, but it doesn't really matter. We're not going to cast Therapy now because he can't cast those spells anyway, and we're really only worried about Jace. So we'll cast it next turn, naming Jace. Because he's dead on board after that. He's got to hit a land and the Jace as his 2 draw steps. Alright, well he hit the land, so now if he draws a Jace, we'll probably lose. But he has to hit it this turn, or the game's over. Actually, now that we've drawn that, that's pretty good for us. So even if he does draw a Jace, like, we can try and carpet him. Oh, I shouldn't have played that. Don't do what I just did there. Big mistake. That was a big mistake. Now he gets to shuffle and try and find that Jace. So since he's going to get to shuffle, I'm going to go ahead and just try and get this Gristlebrand now. Because we're probably not going to hard cast it anyway. And then this will let us see his draw step at least, so we'll know if we're dead. Well, we'll both know who's dead here. We're going to find out real quick. Looks like he's dead. Yeah, I should not have played that. And he knows he's dead, so because he can see it there. All right, we'll be back for round 3.